I'm muted. That is very sad. I do this all the time. Oh, and Blaine just texted me. I'm muted. Yeah, I know, Blaine. I know. News report for today. Brother, repeat that you're muted. I got the message. I unmuted myself. Anyway, so basically, new single's out. You have a mutation. I know I unmuted myself. Blaine, come on, stop. Okay, so, basically, okay, hi, Virgil. Hi, Virgil. So, I'm sorry, let me get back to where I was talking. So, today, I released a new single, Intelligence is Artificial, and it's a song about AI. Very subtly, though. So, that's about all the news for today. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be reverse engineering Unapologetically Me. I'm going to be great. And the new single, Intelligence is Artificial. So let's go ahead and get to that. So we're going to start with Intelligence is Artificial. I'll call it Jazz in my files here. It'll overload. Just go ahead and fix this real quick. Oh, no. That's a bad idea. Okay, yeah, let's just keep it that way. Here we are. Okay. So, this is Intelligence is Artificial. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I originally made. Started off with this beat. I found, there was this, like, really cool chord progression I found online. And I thought, ooh, that's sick. What if I can, so I put that into my computer and I kind of messed around with it a little bit. And I created, and so I changed up some of the chords, changed some of the transitions, and I came up with this really cool chord progression. And I'll show you guys what I originally made. I showed it to my friends, my band that I'm in, and they were like, nah, let's not use that. My friend Benny, he wanted to use it. I said, okay, but I'll let you use it. Do you like jazz? Blaine says, I do like jazz. But I was trying to make a kind of jazzy song. So this is what it sounded like. So I made this little, what is it called? I made this thing with some trumpets, some stock trumpets, and then I also made a little tune to it too. I'm just gonna play after this. So this is really dirty trumpets. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the jazzy part to it here. That's about all I made. Let's go ahead and get started. So it starts off with this bass line here. So can we hear that? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I ended up changing the chord progression and the tempo later. So let's go ahead and start with the hi-hat. I remember I made some hi-hat, and next I'm going to try to do better with my hi-hat and kind of make it variations. But for this one, I had this really straight, swingy hi-hat. So for you guys who don't know, a straight beat, which is regular beats, like da 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 da. Swing is da 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 da. So but I did this thing right here. It's kind of catchy, I guess. I had a lot of reverb to it, too. I also added these, just randomly in there. It's the random... some GarageBand sounds. So the first thing that I actually made to this was the Adam Met bass. I did some pitch bending here. I learned how to pitch bend from this live streams. So that's about the bass to it. What are the drums? I kind of forgot about these drums. I was kind of just messing around. I need to do better with making my drums. I did add a lot of crunch to this like I did for I'm Gonna Be Great. So you can hear some similarities there. Actually, I remember before I made the bass, I made this. I ended up actually making this a little less loud when I was mixing it. And then I added this jazz organ here too. So that's about the, and then of course the trumpets, the dirty trumpets. Added some variations there. So that's about what you hear all throughout the song. That's about the bass of the song. So you get here to the verse. So this is a little bit different than the actual drums, and this is a little bit quieter too. A little bit different, a little bit more slow. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also had this playing throughout the song too. See what the actual sound sounds like. I remember I cut this up a little bit to make it my own. Let's see, what does the actual sound like? Yeah, I cut it up to make it like this. Yeah, so that's about that. And so you get into the verse, basically the same. I remember there's also this violin that's playing throughout this entire thing. What is this? There is none. There is a chat, Logan. I'm on the chat. I'm literally on the chat. Logan, you're just a bozo. Sorry about that. So throughout the whole song, there's this violin play. Why is it so low? Why can't you hear it? What's going on? Did I accidentally mute that for the release song? Where is it? Why can't I hear it? Where is the sound? Blaine, you can't say that. Oh. Wrong trap. What'd I just increase? Did I just increase the whooshy sound on accident? Yeah. My mistake. Let's go back to the, this one. Why can't I hear anything? That's so strange. I'm very disappointed by that. Yeah. It makes me upset because I remember that added so much touch to the song. Let's see. Wayne, you need to stop. Wow, it's very sad. There was a little oh, I can't do it. I can't get that high. It's like tiny violin playing throughout the whole song. It added a lot of tension while I was working with it. But it's not here now, which is very sad. I'm very upset about that. Does it start again somewhere here? Oh, there is no chat. Virgil, you were just talking in chat. I know why. YouTube has been doing this a lot with my chat. I guess there is no chat. That's really sad. YouTube likes to get rid of my chat a lot. Can I chat filter? All messages. Does that fix anything? No. Made it worse. Top messages. Okay, let's just get back on track. Here. Sorry, there's no chat. That's sad. So right here we have my vocals.
I wrote a song that was not mine. You would probably decide.
Only one on chat. Yeah, Blaine's the only one who has chat left.
I wrote a song that was not mine. You would probably
Why is there a click
decide.
sound?
You would
I didn't know there was a click sound.
probably decide that the song I wrote was fine. 'Cause you never knew I lied.
And then right here, I got this cool vocal thing going on here. Oh, let me get it back up here.
Don't take it with offense when your parents tell you all the great things they did.
That's the main vocal. You got this right here.
Don't take it with offense when your parents tell you all the great things they did.
You also got this one here.
Don't take it with offense when your parents tell you all the great things they did. It's easier than you think to be that great again.
Bass Tremaine. Where is the remember there's a really funny track. Where'd it go? I swear it was here. Where is it? What's going on?
Don't take it with offense when your parents tell you all the great things they did.
I swear it was here. There was a little.
Don't take it with offense when your parents tell you all the great things they did.
I swear it was here. Or was it in the chorus? Oh yeah, it was in the chorus.
I'm to know I'm with the people.
Yeah, so there you got those crowd vocals, and then you get to the chorus.
Oh no, don't you let it all go. It's not the end, I swear. Just the start of what I bear. 'Cause you know it's not fair. I'm not a gentleman, not one to hold your head. If your intelligence is artificial, you'd be bummed to know I'm with the people.
Yeah, it kind of sounds weird out of context. With all the vocals, it sounds kind of nice. Is this the one with the weird Squidward nose?
Whoa, no, don't you let it all go. It's not the end, I swear. Just the start of what I bear. 'Cause you know it's not fair. I'm not a gentleman, not one to hold your hand. If your intelligence is artificial, you'd be bummed to know I'm with the people.
That's an amazing vocal. Yeah, and you got the main vocal, of course, right here.
Whoa, now, don't you let
Oh,
it
it's not the main
all.
vocal. That's just me screaming into the microphone. Second verse. I like this one.
You made some art that was not yours. You deny as I explore. 'Cause you know you're on the floor. You can't take another chore.
Then you get back here to the vocals, crowd vocals here.
That's the problem, don't you know? Life would never ever show. And the industry would blow. That's as deep as.
I remember I wanted to add a vocoder here. I was never good at it. I remember I couldn't make the vocals clear enough, so I ended up putting my actual vocals on top. So here's what the vocoder demo is.
If I ever made a song this deep again, I know I probably lose a lot of friends. But if they don't know, then they won't know how to be themselves again.
Get back to the chorus with some extra stuff. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, I remember I added some crunch vocals here. I remember I said, take that. And I tried to make a spoke step part with it. Take that, take that, take that, take that. And it didn't sound good. So I just said, take that, take that, take. And I ended up adding some effects. And then I also had me screaming here too. Yeah. Where's that? Oh yeah. I forgot to mention about the stabs. So get this. Here's the actual ones. They play through the verses sometimes too. There's little stabs. So yeah, that's basically that. This is where it gets interesting. So I remember you got these little chipmunk vocals because I recorded these when it was like pitched down, 3 half steps. So that kind of sounds like weird. And I also got these stomp sounds that took me forever to find. I got a lot of these. So main one kind of, where's the original sound? The original sound is this one. I kind of had these down here. if you kind of like mix and match them and play it all at once, you get this. I don't know. Kind of sounds like a lot of people stomping is what I was going for. Then you get the claps. Basically the same thing. Here's the original clap sound. You also got. So then you get, from that you get this. And I really wanted it to like distort the whole thing. When you heard that kick sound, it went and kind of just distorted the whole thing. Like if you were in a car listening to this on full volume, your car would shake and everything would go. It would just distort. That's basically that. I remember I have this sound too. Here we go. I want to hear what the actual thing sounds like real quick. And if I pitch that down, you get the original sound. Where is it? This one. It's the original sound. Bring that back up. Yeah, and then I also found this crowd cheering sound that I got cut off. And then it goes into this really big trumpet line. I got my friend Jocelyn it says Jozzy here. I got my friend Jocelyn to record these vocals here. Of course, pitched up. I had her record some. Let's see if I can get the actual vocals. I remember she said that my song could use some female vocals. So like, okay, record some then. And so I've sent her a voice message this way. Yeah. And that's how, so that's that. It was actually originally going to play during the stomp. That kind of sound. It's going to play there. But I ended up changing it just to be the chorus. So right here you get the chorus again. And while it's playing, you also get some of the old stuff here, too. Just to kind of complement it. You know?
Don't take it with offense when your parents tell you all the great things. It's not the end, I swear, just the start of what I bear. Cause you know it.
Mickey Mouse. That's why the track is named that.
Whoa, no, don't you let it all go. It's not the end,
So you gotta get like a few flashbacks to the beginning of the song too.
Whoa, no, with offense when your parents tell you all the.
POV, you're listening to Lucas Troy's music. Let me hear this. This is an amazing clip. Oh my gosh. I'm saving that. I'm sending that to the Discord server. That was beautiful. Talk. I'm gonna go ahead and send that video there. Intelligence is artificial is art. Thank you so much, Aaron. That makes me so happy. Yes, the hands are traced. It's true. Oh. So, yeah.
Don't take it.
That's about, artificial, intelligence is artificial. That's really all there is to it. I'm very proud of it. I had a lot of fun making this song. I really loved making that song. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna be great. Here we go. Let's go to I'm gonna be great, man. Let's go. This song doesn't have as many tracks. It's okay though. It's still okay. So I started with these. I made to your server at one point. I don't know. It does that sometimes. If you guys want to talk to me because there's no chat, just join my Discord server. So yeah. Okay, I'll add Virgil to the Discord server real quick. Invite Virgil. All right. Anyways, let's get back to the stream. So we had these. I had these really cool blasting sounds. There's a song from Geometry Dash called Dash. Let me go ahead and find it real quick. Actually, I think you guys will like it. It's also the official Geometry Dash. So let's go here. By MDK. I love MDK. Just gonna say it. MDK is awesome.
Ensure your small business with a fellow small business owner.
What is this? I get ads like this all the
Talk to an
time. Meet
agent today.
gorgeous women now. I hate it so much.
Winter is out and planting season is in. My new collection features
Alright, here we
all
go.
you need to get started.
Geometry Dash.
I remember I loved that song so much. And so I searched up the chords to it. I found some chords. I changed the stuff of it. Found it was really similar to Bang too, which is a coincidence, I swear. And I remember I made this. And then I also had this bass here that I had later. I'm also in the band that I'm in. I got my very talented friend, Jacob, to Miracle to record this too. Call it Jacob Bass. Yeah, I love that so much. Oh, I added the 808 on top of it. Sorry, I'm sending this Discord server to different people. Yeah, so that was that, and, yeah, of course, the horror violin I added to it. I remember I showed this to my mom, and she said, it sounds like a horror movie. I'm like, I'll aim at horror violin, it does, you're right. Oh yeah, I also added a lot of cassette tape sounds to this as well. I love the sounds of the cassettes, so it's the beginning of the song. And then when it jumps into the chorus, it goes, yeah. So here's the hi-hat. It's very similar to the other hi-hats I made. I'm gonna try to change that up. Remember, I messed around a lot and I created this. It was a lot faster. I think the beat used to be 100. Let me hear what that sounds like actually. 100. It was very fast, so I ended up just taking the whole thing down. We got the cassette tapes again. I remember I had to cut this up to make it on tempo. Does it sound the same? I remember I got all my sound effects from Pixabay because I'm poor. I don't use Splice. Yeah, this is what the actual sound sounds like. I cut it up a little bit, so I got that slow sound. Yeah, basically, and you got the bass as well. Got the vocals too. Is this the vocal right here?
Do you remember?
I made a lot of mistakes when recording these vocals that I regretted so much later about these vocals.
Remember when you showed me the real you? It kinda hurt, but then I learned about other people. Now I got better friends.
Yeah, so
You never act a fool.
Auto drop sounds here too. You also got the sound effects I used a lot here. It's like somebody breathing, but reversed. There's also the sound here that I used. Oops. Has a lot of crunch to it. If you take the actual vocal and just split it up, you get this really weird sound, actually. And I edited it to make it sound like this. We also had this other track underneath it too, sound like this. If I was making this again, I would have did a little bit of right here and a little bit of left here. You get the sound. Doesn't that sound so much cooler? I would have done that so much more if I could go back in time. Or I would have had it with the new song where I did the da. It goes left. Like if you're wearing headphones, you'd hear da. Feels like I'm just surrounding you almost in that part. It's very atmospheric. It feels like I'm just around you. I did a lot of vocal tricks in the new song. And Intelligence is Artificial. It took me a lot longer to make that one, but I think it was worth it. I would have done so much different if I was making this now. I'm still proud of it. Basically the same here. I remember I made this here. It's very hard to hear, and I deleted it so many times and brought it back. It's embarrassing. It's kind of weird. I added that in there, and I just kept getting rid of it. And then eventually I'm like, okay, screw it. I'm going to keep it in here. And just make it really quiet so I don't have to worry about it anymore. You get this.
But I'll just keep on.
Yeah. Basically the same. You get some really big violins playing chords. It's really good quartet. Also, right here with these normal drums, you hear. You notice they sound kind of 8-bit. It's because they have a lot of crunch and drive to it. I added the regular ones underneath this. This is how it would normally sound if I didn't add the effects to it. Yeah. And this click boom sound. I think I stole this from Roblox, now that I think about it. This click sound is like you hear everywhere. We'll see this full sound. Yeah, that's definitely from Roblox. Also, I had a bunch of effects because I didn't want anybody to notice it. And then I got this explosion from Pixabay too. I think this one also, does this one extend? No. It's just the whole sound.
Doesn't matter, that'll be great. Do you remember when they said that I sucked? They didn't mean it, but they said it, so it left a cut.
Yeah, they got the vocals again. And then you also have this other sound I found from Pixabay, because I love Pixabay. I remember I almost used this sound in Kid Not a Kid, and then I scrapped it. And I was looking for a record scratch sound, and then I found this one in my files. So I ended up just using this one. So this one I just have hanging out in my files. There's the full sound. Originally just gonna be that, but then I added all this fancy stuff to it, fancy smancy stuff, and it sounded a lot cooler than I thought it would be. I loved that sound. Get back to here. It has this big oh yeah, I also added some real drums to it too. Yeah, and that's not actually real drum. it's just real sounding drums, because unlike the actual drums in the song. So you got this. And then you got that little record scratch sound again. And you're back to the chorus, but this time you also got these real drums in it too, and they're a little bit quieter than the ones you hear in that verse.
Tonight, the trumpets play over the sky. Listen to the sounds we emit. I play my songs forever. My teacher's my friend. So many things slow me down.
I remember I used 3, 2, 1, go a lot in my songs. And I remember AJR does this thing where they go, cow, cow. It sounds like cow, but they're saying go. And I remember I recorded that vocal. I'm like, that sounds too much like AJR. So I re-recorded it. And I went, 3, 2, 1, cow. I'm like, that's AJR again. How do I make it not say cow? I went, 3, 2, 1, go. And it sounded like this.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it sounded like cow again. And I'm so disappointed by it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, you can also hear this like fade back in. So yeah, there's a lot of that, and I also this is what I should have done for like every chorus.
We're on top of the world tonight.
I remember I actually didn't come up with harmony. For art intelligence is artificial. I actually came up with some actual harmony for it. This one I just did whatever came up to my head and made it as harmony.
We're on top of the world tonight. The trumpets play over the skyline. Tell me you can see it. Say we're gonna be it. The world and us combined. Take a listen to the sounds we make. The sounds of joy and pain.
Thinking about it now, I would have this pan to the right, have this pan to the left, and make this mono.
We're on top of the world tonight. The trumpets play over the skyline. We're on top of the world tonight. The trumpets play over the skyline. Tell me you can see it. Say we're gonna be it. The world and us combined. Take a listen to the sounds we make. They're gonna be great.
Yeah, that's basically about it. Before I had the ooh ah sound, I originally had me go on, that's a rap, do. So like, what it sounds like this.
I know I'm gonna be great.
That's a rap. That's originally how it was gonna go. I just erased it from then. I have these. Yeah, got the drumsticks. The full brass. Definitely the most noticeable part is there. Got the violin. Hi-hat. Well, you actually can't hear that. Why did I add that? And then you got the choir doing that too. Oh. That's about it for I'm Gonna Be Great. So now we have to move over to GarageBand, because I made Unapologetically Me in GarageBand. Actually, I think I have it. I think I have it saved as like. Think about it. Hold on. Project. Is it Project 4? No. What is this? Why is there no sound? It's weird. Gotta find this, you know? For some reason, something's telling me it was Project 2. No, it wasn't. I'm disappointed. I can't find this. Project 1? No, it's not it. Swear, this has got to be somewhere. I think, right? Do I have this saved somewhere on Logic Pro? Project 2? Is this it? Project 1. Don't have it saved in Logic Pro. No, I don't. This is really annoying me because we did this one time. I tried to break down the production of Unapologetically Me, and it wasn't the best, so I'm trying to do that again now. But I can't find it. This isn't good. Do I have it saved as Unapologetically? Nope. It's just saved as project something. I'm gonna find this, guys. We'll find this someday. Project. Is this it? I think this is it. Oh my gosh, did we find it? Did we find it? Why is there no sound on GarageBand? I'm so confused. There's been no sound. See your logo in the background? Yeah, it's your logo. I used it for a thumbnail. Deleting it, too bad. Why is there no sound? This is annoying me. Phone, GarageBand, settings. Output device. Elise's AirPods. No. My mom's AirPods? Why is it connected to my mom's? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Let's see. I remember I sent this to my friends one time. Let me see if I can find it on my phone, because I don't want you guys to see my messages. Let me go back here a second. Okay, yeah. I had this sound here, and I set this to them like, guys, look what I just. Logo. I used it for a thumbnail. No, shut up, me. I created this, and I was so proud of it. I showed my friends. It was like, look what I just made. Okay, look what I just made. So proud of it then. And so I added onto it, and I added this sound right here. And I also added the 3, 2, 1, go sound here.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I thought it wasn't energetic enough, so I added the
3, 2, 1, go!
Got that really like emotional atmospheric sound. So then I added these. And I thought, it's not good enough. I don't do this anymore. I used to do it a lot. But I added these automated drums.
Sorry.
Yeah, so there we go. I also added these trumpets too. How do I get this to not do that? I don't know why this is always playing here, but Lucas, act like I didn't Oh, Lucas, act like I didn't text you or read this later, but one day you need to make a remix of this. Okay. I don't know what he's. AI Queso, Ballin, Burger King parody. That's awesome. I'll do that someday. And then I also got this piano. I forgot I had this bass, actually. I'll show you guys that in a second. And I also had this bass that I totally forgot about, actually. You got this really atmospheric sound. And I remember I came up with this little melody and I was so happy about it. It's like, oh yeah, let's go. I thought, oh, that's so cool. And so then I kind of scrapped it. I forgot about it. If you guys know me, I forget about my songs all the time. I'll create a new project and I'll abandon it. That's how it always goes. I have probably like 20 tracks now that I could have turned into something great, but I just abandoned them. This was gonna be one of them, and so was I'm Gonna Be Great too, actually. And Intelligence is Artificial. All my songs basically end up in the process, except for very few. And so, but then sometimes I come back to them. That's what I did with them. My friend sent me a very, the closest friend I have, the closest friend like I ever knew, always made me feel good. Sent me this message. See if I can find it, actually. It was really embarrassingly rude, actually. So he sent me this, like, he didn't want to be friends anymore. He said, Lucas, I feel like it would be best if we stop being friends. I think it's because for the last 3 years you've done nothing but drive me up the wall and everyone else around you away. I've tried dropping hints, but since you clearly can't see them, I've decided to tell you upright. Do you remember when you first met me? I was nice to you. I was nice because you hadn't given me a reason to be mean. Now that you made me want to stab my eardrums, just so I don't have to listen to you once too many times, I've been a bit meaner. Which is kind of weird, because his excuse for being mean is that I was annoying. And that really hurt me a lot. It's a will for many people. And I remember I was so sad about the whole thing. I came back to it. You know, I was about to leave a response that said, I wish like you would have told me sooner, so I could fix myself. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm not fixing myself for anyone, especially you. Why would I fix myself for you? And so I start thinking, I'm like, I'm not fixing myself for anyone. I'm me. And that's going to be the basis of my next album. It's about just being me. I'm going to be me. So this is unapologetic. So that's kind of how I came up with these lyrics. I just started jotting down these lyrics. First, well, I made the chorus first, and then I remember I tried to make the verse. Trying to remember what the original lyrics for the verse were. They were like, not sorry. No, it didn't start with not sorry for being me. But I remember it had something to do with the key. I ended up adding that line somewhere here. But I won't change me to reshape my key because your lock goes locked unless you agree. So there was a song I wrote a long time ago. It was a long, long time ago. And it was, I was in this band called Flat and Sharp. Here it is. So I had this, and so I tried to write the song about my best friend Aaron, and it went like this. I've not been through a lot. Life is like a lot. You either have the key or it's not meant to be. And that was when I came, and that's when I went back to those lyrics. I'm like, I could base something off of that. And I didn't sound good. So I rewrote the lyrics a little bit. So yeah, that's a little backstory about the lyrics, because there's not much about the instrumental, honestly. What is this down here? I don't know what this is.
Happened, it did me too.
I forgot about that.
Chasing someone else's life.
And then here you get this sound again. It's the do do do, but it's the different instrument. Yep.
Sounding but
Yep.
sometimes too mom's makeup. Just feel it inside. Does that make me right? Each way I'm alright. You see.
I forgot about this one. This is more poppy sound. Like more of like a rebel sound, I guess. Really like drivey. Not drivey, but like has a lot of drive effects to it. 6 people watching. Let's
Because I know I gotta start some.
That's you, Mr. Caudle. You missed out on a lot. This is like falling action of the stream, I guess.
Somehow, but that don't mean that you just gotta bring me down. Yeah, not me.
Why do I have to split up?
Yeah, not me. So don't be sorry to say.
Oh yeah, I haven't split up because of this part.
Not me. Don't be.
Uh,
Say, but I'm unapologetically me.
and I couldn't figure out how to make real echo, so I ended up just doing this. Oh, did I make it say Lemme? That's kind of weird. Yeah. So the verse is kind of the same structurally. Bridge, you get some extra effects. You can hear those pretty easily on your own. And then for this part, I do add the me's back, but every time I say me now. Why didn't I let this ring out? I'm very upset about that. Why didn't I just let that ring out? Yeah, that's kind of sad. I should have done that. Right here you get the big bloom of it. This is where it gets good. You get them stacked on each other. You got this. You got all this stuff. You also have the where is it? The strings. You got the full brass now. It's the first time you hear the full brass. And you also got these strings here too. Yeah. And I remember I originally ended the song with, which one is this? Originally the song was going to, where is it? What did I do? Oh, I see what I did. Originally I was going to end the song like this, right here. My dad pointed out, I was talking to my dad about it, and he said, it sounds like you're screaming into the microphone. I'm like, shoot, you're right. What is an instrument I could use? Like, it fits in the song, of course. That could make it more emotional and less. It sounds weird, honestly. So I just use the violin. And that's unapologetically me. So we've gone over intelligence is artificial. I'm gonna be great and unapologetically me. Whoa. That was a lot. Okay. I didn't mean to say bruh. Dang it. We're losing viewers pretty fast now. So it's okay. We ended the stream anyway. By now. So I guess I'll go ahead and see you guys later. This was a nice stream. Happy we could do it. I had a fun time doing the stream too. I haven't done a stream in a while. So 5 likes. Let's go. Listen to Intelligence is Artificial. I'm gonna be promoting that song. Sad that it only has 20 views. But I'm gonna listen to that song. We're gonna be awesome. Oh, we're gonna be great. I should have said that. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Go stream Lucas Tremaine. Go stream Lucas Tremaine.